Hi. Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me okay? Hi Selena, hi Adley, hi Tiny, hi Macy, hi JK. It's telling me I'm like getting a weird message from you. I've like never seen this message before, so I'm like, what the heck is this? Because they're like more than one and Justin. Oh, hold on. They're like, more than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary and one stream to the backup. And I have no idea what that means. So I'm going to ignore that message. And I hope everything works fine. But hi, hello. Hello. Okay. You sound good. Okay. Yay. I'm not ready. Okay, here we go. Placeholder for literally everything else. I love that. How did I start Avalons? Okay. We can do this. And put this here. And then, Ravenous. So then it would be Ravenous as a whole. Who was first? Malum. No, Malum wasn't first. Malum. Alt. Do we have a lot to go through? A little. Kind of. Only because I haven't put Ravenous on these slides at all, yes? But I know I'm missing a lot. So it won't be fully comprehensive because of time zones and responsibilities that suck. But we'll still get the basics on there. And then we have stuff from Nyx. Nyx is emo karaoke too. There were multiple little lore drops there, and I know Rosco did a lore drop in there, which is why he's on the thumbnail for this stream too. Who was first? Nyx was last. Malum was first, right? Yes, he was. And then it was Nayuta Umbridge. And before that was... No. Wait. Was it? Oh my god. I'm a fake fan. Oh no, I was right. Okay, I'm not a fake fan. I was so right. Oh my goodness. Barry, welcome back for 1 month. It's been 1 month? Holy crap. I didn't even know. But yay. Thank you. I should start doing the text-to-speech stuff. But thank you, Barry. Wow, 1 month with memberships with emotes too. That's crazy. Speaking of, unique badges are coming soon. I promise. We're working on it. Text to speech, yes. Eventually, I'll have it. I think. My nemesis, never mind. Alerts. I'll do just alerts. And not the text to speech, but at least like some kind of little boy. But we'll have membership badges soon. And the mascot design soon. It can be funny. Roscoe handles it okay. Yeah. Sometimes I can never tell when he has it on. He turns it off and then turns it on at random points. But whatever. Honestly, the spicy on Lucy's. Oh no, I don't think I've seen Lucy try using it. What has he done? The other one was Riser, Blazing Fame. Lore, Highlight Coast. I think I only hate that's also attached to Streamlabs. Because sometimes I want to send like a secret Streamlabs, you know? That I want them to like see later or something. Or like I want to send a message that doesn't need to be like repeated. Um, but then because of text to speech or because of like dono alerts, they see it, like everything's seen, and I'm like, okay, I just need to do it. Clickety clack, hi Eve. I'm like, oh okay, I just need to send it after stream. I see how it is. Let me think. Sometimes you want to send a supportive sap that doesn't need to be read out. Exactly. I'm like, bruh. Eve has entered the building. Yeah. Lucia's wait, a Spanish accent? Can we pause? We just started. But what do you mean a Spanish accent? It's awful. Oh, Hoshka, thank you for the subscribe. Oh my god, that was loud. Oh, you guys can't even hear this. Hold on. I need to do this. No, I just need to turn on desktop audio. There we go. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. You can't understand his TTS at all, and then he always looks annoyed and cuts it, and when it cuts him off midway. I still don't know why he has it like that. Wait, why does he have... If he's gonna look... Oh, Barry, thank you for the gifted. If he's gonna look annoyed about it, why does he still have it on?
Having Ravenous, right? That also goes for Ravenous as well.
He just likes to rage bait himself. I think the other thing that's...
Maybe Gen 3 as well.
I think the other thing that stresses me out is that it always lags a bit. Oh my god, Barry, thank you for the second gifted. What the heck? Thank you, Barry.
Saya Melkotor, I think it's
Wait.
Maybe they're chill guys.
That was $10, right? 10 yellow? Why can't we hear anything?
Saya Melkotor, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Hi Lucy. Sorry for out of
The TTS didn't work. What a liar. Looking for a more expensive super. Wait, there's another one. I give up. I'll look for it later. He might not have it. It's on the bottom corner! It says it in the... Oh, I'm covering it. It says right there, Streamlight TTS on and Supa's TTS on. What a liar. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Let's take a look at the Ravenous debut videos. Or the lore videos. We'll start with Mlem. Well, I guess we can start with a summary first, right? Hi, Edna. Welcome on in. What a little liar. Anyways. How did I word the summary for... Oh, okay. Nyx is a human taken... No. The architects seem to be researchers that wish to collect crystals and crystal holders. The reason is currently not confirmed. The reason is currently unconfirmed. Oh, if you're looking for TTS, it only works for J... Oh. Really? Is that normal?
If somebody wants to do it, like they can do it. I'll give them the pass, you know, they can go and do it themselves. Yeah. I've experienced connecting.
Okay, this looks like USD.
And I've experienced my end of year project, so.
Thank you for always working so hard for us. Just remember to take care of yourself too. We love you, corazón rojo, corazón rojo, corazón rojo.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you.
What did I... I don't know how to feel about that. Something about it just doesn't feel right. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, why do I not remember how I formatted anything? I hate it so much. It's funny. Is it funny? I prefer the robotic lady over that. I don't even know where that Spanish accent is supposed to be from. Oh, I did like quotes and then bullets. Okay. I can do this. I haven't. Oh, ugh. Okay. It's completely killed my spending on his stream. I will send only green soup as now. I didn't know you hated that much. Well, yeah, we're not gonna say it in his stream. He can technically do it himself. It always makes me giggle when it says corazón rojo. Red heart too. For me, the funny one is like when they do the emotes and they're like underscore hearts go underscore. Wish granted.
Wishes are dangerous things. People rarely think before they make them. Let me tell you a story. A good one, I promise. It's about riches, death, and one unfulfilled wish. A struggling merchant once found an oasis in the desert.
Can I put it on 2 times speed? Do any of us care? I hope not, because I forgot what we were doing. It's okay. Did we ever figure out? Oh my god. I don't know. Okay. I was like, oh no, I don't think Malum has TTS here. Oh no. It's okay. I don't think, does anyone else have TTS? I know Nyx and Rosco do. Ow, my elbow.
The bags on his camels became full. What a dumb wish. How was he gonna sell the rubies now? As time went by, many travelers would find the crystal, but they all met the same end. Too bad. And then a long time later, the oasis became home to a desert village. And in that village lived a really cute boy. The boy would spend his days playing pranks on the villagers. Not like there was much else to do. As punishment, the boy was put on water duty. But at the heart of the small lake, he saw something odd. The boy's life as a
See? Pause. 2 times speed is making me giggle. Rizar doesn't? Yeah, I don't think all of them have it. My confusion is like, you can see here, right? Clearly, this person didn't turn into a genie. The crystal kept its form. But why with Malum? Why?
The boy's life as a human would end, and his life as a
And like, why specifically him? Because other people touched it and made wishes, and that was fine. But then for some reason, when he touched it, he turned into a genie? Was it because he already had magic? Yeah, it might be because he did say that the lamp is like feeding off his magic. His crystal was already known. Maybe it traps him because it wants to fire magic. But he doesn't seem on bad terms with Willy necessarily, and that's his lantern's name, or his lamp's name. He had fire magic even before touching the crystal. He turned into a genie upon contact and got trapped. Nyx gets his lamp and takes him back to the architects. On the throne, yeah, there's a lot of cool details if you look carefully. Yeah.
It's been a long time since I was home. Welcome, stranger. You may call me Malum. Now tell me, what is your wish?
Okay, so that's the summary of his lore video. Did this. Next will be Altus Zendoji. Another thing about Altus is like I don't think we see the crystal in his lore video. We see the crystal he gets trapped in, but then some people suggested that the crystal we see in his cover, where is it? Because we see a crystal in his cover somewhere. This one. They think this is his crystal. Hi Jade, you make such aesthetic lore slides. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. I make a lot of effort in this. I'm so confused with Altus Crystal. Me too. Altus my idol. Yeah. Onimaru my beloved. Okay, here's Altus's lore video. I hope Onimaru makes it to the slides. We can put Onimaru in. Typing sounds are even more aesthetic. Yay. This is the keyboard my friends got me for my birthday. I'm very happy with it. Okay. Oh, it's still 2x speed. Nice. Another gifted. Thank you, Barry, for the gifted. Altus my Oshi wrecker. Gifted Pog. Keyword ASMR, yeah.
One red and one blue. The red Oni was fascinated by the humans who lived in the village below. He wanted to be friends with them. The humans were terrified of the red Oni. He was not like them, and so they chased him away with sticks and stones. The red Oni returned to the mountain in tears. The blue Oni did not understand why the red Oni cared so much about humans. But the blue Oni did not want his best friend to remain sad. So he came up with a plan. The next day, the blue Oni would pretend to attack the human village, and the red Oni would come to defend the humans and chase away the blue Oni.
I haven't seen the lore videos in a while either. His 2.0 would be based a lot on his lore. Let's freaking go. That's exciting.
The plan worked, and the village welcomed the red Oni as one of their own.
I know there's a lot of Altus lore I'm missing.
When the red Oni went to thank the blue Oni, he found a note. The blue Oni had left, knowing that if he had stayed, the humans might find out the truth. The red Oni was happy, but he missed the blue Oni.
As you are a danger to humans, you will be confined for eternity. Do not resist, and remain your mercy with the red Oni.
See, so that's the crystal he got trapped in. But some people have said that this probably isn't his, like, Avalum crystal. He mentioned it in his Zatsu, or the 2.0. That's exciting. I can't wait for 2.0s, honestly.
I have forgotten your voice. I have forgotten your face. Infra.
But I can't tell. Is that the crystal? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What's a quote we can take from that? I wasn't really listening. The blue Oni did not understand. Oh no, actually, we can use the last.
I think. I have forgotten your voice. I have forgotten your face. Infra.
Was it face and then voice, or voice and then face? I have forgotten your voice. We're just gonna stop there. That'll be our quote. Okay. Altus tells a story of the red Oni and the blue Oni. I always thought it was his crystal. That's what I thought too. But then we see another crystal in his cover. I'm really curious for what the 2.0 would be for Ravenous. Me too. His crystal really does confuse me, because if the necklace isn't his crystal, how did he get his crystal? That's a good question. I like how his story is Genshin Ito's, but the other Oni's POV and twisted further. It's, well, both Genshin and Altus take from like a traditional story, right? So that's it's a fun thing. I always love it when they take lore ideas from like existing myths and stuff, because it's always fun to see how they twist stuff. But yeah, I love that. I love when they do that. Oh my god, why so far? Okay, that's fine, never mind. Let's see. Red Oni. wanted to be friends with humans, got rejected, and then became, that's so cool, yeah, and then became sad. Cool design and lore elements. Yeah, I know there's so much of his lore that I'm missing and it pisses me off. I almost don't want a 2.0 for him. He's as perfect as is. But I'm so curious to like what his lore 2.0 would look like, right? Got rejected and then became sad. Altus became the enemy for the red Oni to fight, to become friends with humans. This is where he loses one of his horns. Afterwards, Altus is trapped into a crystal for being a danger to humans. Many years later, Nyx finds his crystal and brings him to the architects. This is my other reason of why I think that crystal is or why I thought this crystal is like the main crystal, because Nyx is collecting the crystals, right? Or was collecting the crystals. But, and like, how would they know Altus has the crystal if that's not his crystal? I know Altus has also confirmed he's from, I think Malum and Altus are both from Primaterra, right? I think Malum is from Primaterra. How many years until Nyx finds him? No confirmation on that for any of them, really. But I think Malum's from Primaterra, and if I recall correctly, Nyx is from Primaterra. Comment. Correct me if I am wrong, please. I think both of them got confirmed last time, unless I'm making things up. And this is when Twitter becomes my friend. Does anyone remember if Malum confirmed that he's whether or not he's from Primaterra? There we go. But I know Altus is for sure, right? Altus is originally from Primaterra. Cinderbuns, please help. And I am a Cinderbun. I just don't get to watch his streams. They're like technically, it's like having a study group at your fingertips. Yeah. It's like technically his streams are at a good time for me, but also not because I need to sleep early for work. He's from another continent in Primaterra. Not sure about the other keyboard tabs. Tuscata? Yeah. Anyways, I know more about Arin Light lore than I do about Malum lore. You know about my lore? Do you mean like real life lore or like my lore? I mess with my lore a bit. His streams are at horrible times for me. Yeah. It's time zones suck and responsibilities suck. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Just kidding. Everything is great. Not really. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Whoopsies, typo. Videos. I wonder if his cover's related to lore. I don't think so though, right? Oh my god, it's on 2 times speed. Oh, that's horrible.
Violence, survival, killing, power. The sun burns red. I feel its heat on my scales. It's fire in my blood. My stomach growls. I am the strongest. This is my world. I will eat. The sky is wrong. The earth rumbles. How do I fight this?
Right on. They're ready for you. Test entry 047. Controlled combat between Project Laserfang and a full-grown male lion.
I remember Rosco mentioning the name of Altus's. He did? Was it in his lore stream? Was it in his lore review stream? It's been so long since I've seen these. It's so funny now. Yeah.
Project Laserfang, you are clear to engage.
Oh, a tweet in real time. I canceled that one. I did tweet the Malin one. It's okay.
Project Laserfang, you are to engage in a controlled combat test, not make friends with it.
Come on, Doc. What's the big deal? How can I fight this cute little kitty, huh?
If you won't give us a combat test, then we will make one. Security Unit 2, engage Project Laserfang.
Certainly, sure.
Do it.
This again? Really? Don't worry, kitty. I'll protect you.
Damn. And that was what got Nayu out too.
Right. Come at me if you dare.
Chain reactions.
I'm heading back to my room, Doc.
We're not done with the tests yet, Ryzar. Yeah, we are. What are we to do with him?
You know, kitty.
What's also fun is it's the first time we see the architects.
I'm kind of sick of this life sometimes. Oh, the dogs treat me well and all, but maybe someday.
Hee. Okay, I need a quote. What's a good quote? I'm just gonna use. Wait, no, that's not from his lore video though. You know what? Also though, I know from the Avalon ones, I used the promo vids or the preview vids.
Or so you thought. That's right. Your data boy is ready to wreak havoc. Not even the Great Ice Age can stop me. Is that your...
I'm gonna use that one. Not even the Great Ice Age can stop me. I wonder if that's a hint. Is that... My thoughts. The ads them out. Okay. Uncertain... Oh! Where'd my bullets go? Unclear whether what Ryzar was... No, I think he has confirmed that he was created in the lab and he's made of like different dinosaurs, right? The 2x speed has me cackling. I can't take it seriously. Yeah. I feel bad, but also we got the speed. Scary to think we're about to see another round of these. Don't talk to me about that. I'm not gonna think about that. I'm not gonna think about that. First time we see one of the researchers clear that Ryzar has been with the researchers for a long time. I found it. Eastia? What the frick? Yay! Now we know the continent. Thank you for finding that. Oh my god, bless your soul. Hold on. Okay. Let me think. Clear that Ryzar has been with the researchers for a long time. Is tasked to fight a lion. Befriends it. Absolutely destroys security units and waltzes back to his room. Daydreams about having to leave someday. Ryzar has confirmed that he was created using different created and is a combination of different dinosaurs. During fight with security, he throws a weapon and creates a crack in the tank holding Nayu. Naita. I wonder if Ryzar was fully created by scientists. I'm wondering if not even the Great Ice. I'm wondering if this is like something he would tie into lore in the future. Like maybe the majority of him is from the Ice Age. You know what I mean? Glad to help. Yeah, thank you. But I have no idea. I don't know anything. Nayuta Umbridge. Nayu also is very interesting to me because of like because he's see-through basically. Oh, but he doesn't have to be. Are his clothes actually clothes or are they like him? Because why are his clothes see-through? Because they're not in the beginning here. Now you my other Oshi wrecker. Gale's my Oshi wrecker.
The wealth within that room would purchase half the universe. They could end the suffering of trillions if they wished. But, of course, that would spoil the fun. What use is an apocalypse without
Let's
death and
go.
despair? That's just how it is, I guess.
Oh, you know what? I think when it's glowing, this is when the crystal attunes to
This
him.
universe is cold and heartless. Take what you can, protect what you love.
Okay. Now you seen stealing a crystal from some kind of fancy event ship. Is he like?
That's all you can do.
So, how'd it go, kiddo? Smooth as usual?
On my way to drop it off.
How's the crystal?
Even shinier than before.
Oh, we do see
Even
his
shinier than
crystal.
before.
We're about to make a lot of money now, Sam.
Who are these guys anyway? Why pay this much for some alien oligarch wife's jewelry?
They call themselves the architects. Kind of pretend.
This is when we learn what the architects are called. The architects.
Just if you ask me.
As long as they can pay, they can be as pretentious as they want.
This is also when we learn the name of the world, Gaia, also known as Terra 34 Orion Arm. Terra 34 Orion Arm. Gaia mention.
Well, I'll call you after the transaction's finished.
Good luck. Sorry, kid. Got some business.
ナユタアンブレッジで合ってるかな。
さあな、金を持ってきたか？
約束した額は振り込んでおいた。もうこんなに光ってるんだ。適正率が非常に高いだろう。
この野郎。
容器の結界を確認しました。プロジェクトウェーブです。プロジェクトネメシスを派遣しろ。了解しました。
You... What? What is that around you?
Who are you?
Huh?
See what happened there? How smoothly he switches between. Yeah, it's so cool. Let's see. Nayuto was set up, and instead of just giving the crystal, he gets taken by the architects. When he breaks out of the tank, Nyx Project Nemesis is sent to engage. Nayu sees a strange aura around Nyx. They touch each other. Well, they make contact, and both of them seem to have some sort of realization. Doesn't Nayu have some mind control abilities? Yes. Those are... I think he gained that... No, I think he already had that though. I didn't want to word it weirdly. Don't laugh at me. Oh, here we go.
Sindari, you are
Approaching HQ, stand by for landing.
Mom? It's too late. My legs. I can't move them. No, don't say that. I can be fine. I just need to. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. Save your strength. You have to survive. My brave boy. You'll be the perfect soldier.
Okay. Nix's lore is so sad, yeah. Of course, that's the code. That's the quote. In code, there is no pain. I love Nix's lore, but it's so sad. Nix's history is shown. He comes from a village affected by a war. He is brainwashed to think everyone is dead, and that his mother wanted him to be a soldier. Quite a bit, yeah. I have all the clips.
Project Genie has been retrieved.
Is shown to be traveling around collecting the crystals in all lure videos. Oh. See, that's interesting because Malin was the first. We know it's not chronological order because technically Malin was the first crystal that we see him getting. But he just says Project Genie has been retrieved. And then this is when Nayu's being, like, breaching out, right? So we don't know when he got Altus's is the one.
Yes, Doctor. Log subject 9. Beginning operation.
Ugh.
Memory fade. Encode. There is no pain. Project Wave. Return to containment or face obliteration.
What? What is that around you?
Okay, there we go. After making contact with Nayu, the brainwashing seems to weaken, and Nyx sees some of his real memories. This is when Nayu and Nyx try to break out and start, and everyone gets together.
This specimen is of terrible quality. Where do we even get this useless material? The slums?
My brave boy. You are the perfect son.
I was wondering where you was taking me. Who are you? I am now Sindari, a genie. You are the first to hold my lamp without ever making a wish. Do you have one for me now?
How do we find my way out of here?
Now that's a wish I can grant.
Wait, come with me. I have a ship. We can escape this planet with it.
It's so, I can't take it seriously because Nayu's just butt naked. And no one says anything about it. But this is also, wait. He's butt naked. However, he's see-through. How come he's like human? Is it because they were keeping him in containment? Was it like they were suppressing something? There's always more questions. I'm gonna smack something. Ooh. Hinted that Nayu's crystal might have had this effect. I think Nayu said he could always shapeshift, but mind control came with the crystal.
There's too many of them. Ordinarily, I'd be able to whisk us away from this magic, but there's a strange feeling in the air. I can't get my bearings. The facility is surrounded by an array of Alcudia reality gunners. Spatial stability here is a minimum.
I remember Lucy mentioning Nayu's mind control only works when he touches his target. Oh.
However, true warrior like Din, he wished to escape towards us. The architects couldn't enable to unseal it. The crystal keeps him trapped.
Malin, you said your thing is wishes. Can we wish him out?
If you want your one and only wish to be that, sure.
It's fine. I wish whoever's trapped in that crystal would be freed.
He's a lucky one. Bye.
Hi.
Does the humans keep me trapped for 1,000 years?
This guy's very mad.
I would be too.
Perish.
They're so unserious. It's just to make drawing him easier, but knowing how insane they get with lore, yeah.
Oh man, this is awesome. Thanks for letting me join, guys.
As all just perish.
That was wicked. I've never been in space before. This is so sick.
Hey, big guy.
Yeah?
Could you say, I wish for you to be free?
Sure. I wish for you to be free.
Finally, after 1,000 years, just like that, I'm free. Thank you, big guy.
Are you okay, Mr. Altus? Huh.
So, what now?
Oh, wait, that's such a cute detail of like Nyx watching everyone interacting and he's just smiling. Did you guys see that?
Okay, Mr. Altus? Huh.
Oh,
So, what now?
found family, my beloved.
What's next?
Let's hear get some answers.
As they're getting away, as they're leaving, they decide to get answers from. As they're leaving, Nyx says they're going to get answers from Avalon. Okay, here's my thing, right? I thought they were all going to be on a different world because when you see them leaving, they leave the freaking planet behind.
Hey, big guy.
So do they leave the planet and then turn back around and go back to the planet? Because Avalon's on Gaia and like everyone's on Gaia now, right? So do they just go out and then go shoot, U-turn and go back in? Like, I don't know. Whatever. I always have more questions after doing this to myself. I don't know why I do this. Okay. I can't remember. No, this was all... That was all Nyx lore only. Where's the second? Where's the second lore video? Wasn't there one that... No? Wait.
In a war, they found a purpose, in a power I...
No, this is his PV. That's not what I wanted to click. Whoopsies.
Who am I?
Close player. Maybe they just go to space to create distance and discuss their plans. Maybe. No, because I remember Rosco gaslit me for a moment. He was like, "What do you mean they left the planet?" And I was like, "You literally see it in Nyx's freaking lore video." And I was like, I must have seen it wrong. I did not see it wrong. Little brat. I think. Was it just that? Oh, okay. Nyx turned it all into one big video. Oh, solid. Okay, so we're done with the debut videos. Anyways, don't tell him I called him brat. That's never good. He should never know that. I think now we can go on to each character lore, right? Oh, I mean, I talked a bit about Avalon as a place. There was a lot more Avalon combined lore. But... I forgot lore drops in Nyx debut as well. Lips are sealed. Thank you. Thank you for saving a life, actually. In his actual debut, yeah. Well, the lore video we just watched was his combination of his personal lore video and then the one that kind of combines everything, right? It's like the sequel. Okay. Nix and Rosco are kings of lore commitment, real. Altus and Lucy do a lot too. Lucy just paywalls his. Oh, it shouldn't be Altus first, sorry. Malim Sundari. Altus Sandoji. Rise our blazing fame. Why are you blogging? Okay. Nayuta Umbridge. My name is Nayuta Umbridge. Oh, 6. Nyx Voltaire. I should change all of these, but for now it's just gonna say yum. Okay, we're gonna do Nyx first, and here's why. I really want to get those clips out. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I'm getting distracted. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, did I have... Is there more? Oh. Damn it. Where... Ravenous crystals. For now, I just make table bigger until we get more information. And then we can center. We can make the font bigger too. And then center it, because that looks a little better. I know Promedi was Malim. Zaus? Z or is S? S, I was right. Okay. Oh. The crystals names. Yeah, they're Greek mythology inspired crystal names. Okay, Saus. Ryazar is Aeon. Ion. Terebus is Nayu. And then are the Ravenous crystals also tears? I have no idea. Okay. Mix. They're so cool for combining different myths. Yes, I know. I'm in love. Okay, let's see. Inspired by Greek myths. Prometheus. Zeus. Prometheus, Zeus. I think who was Aeon? God of Eternity. Okay, it's just actually Aeon. I think Naruto was Tartarus and Erebus, no? I might be making stuff up. Maybe I just say inspired by Greek myths. Jump from Camelot to Greek mythology. And I love both, honestly. I'm so happy with it. Sorry, there was a question I didn't answer. I skipped over it. Jingle jingle keys to stay focused. Thank you, Ning Ning. Oh, tears. We know that Mortimer calls them siblings. He doesn't seem surprised by the fact that there's more crystals, and he's even kind of like, oh, I've been waiting for you, or kind of whatever. So I wonder which Myth Gen 3 is gonna be. It can't really be Roman because Roman and Greek mythology are really, really similar. I don't know. Mortimer isn't surprised at all. No. Mortimer is just like, oh, I've been waiting for you. So, like, we really have no idea how many crystals are freaking out there, right? We don't even know if Gen 3 would have crystals or if they're going to be, like, some other force. Because, like, there's a scientist in there, right? My first thought is, like, oh, scientist, architect, enemy? But who knows? Anyways, Nyx Voltaire. Let's see. Post. A thread of lore drops from Nyx Voltaire's should I emo karaoke karaoke I guess I should. Grim fairy tales would be so good. Aeon Cronus. Oh, did he make a tweet where Rosco made a tweet? Hold on. Oh, yes, because he was responding to Flav, right? I found it. Okay, yes, I see what you're talking about. Let me fix that. We can do it like this. Prometheus. Zeus. I remember though, we did like theorize about this last time, and then he tweeted this, and we were all like, "Oh my god, we had it right." Oh, I was right. It was Tartarus and Erebus, and then Hephaestus. Okay. I'm so curious if Gen 3 is gonna have Roscoe do the lore too. I wish he would organize it. What type of theme Gen 3 would be? I don't know. Grim fairy tales would be pretty cool. I also have a whole book of Irish fairy tales, which would be interesting. I haven't like actually read it, but that would be a cool basis too. But that's more fairies and elves and all that. So I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Let's start with the clips. Okay. What's his clips? Doesn't have every Roscoe tweet memorized. Hey, it was a response to... Wait, okay, no, I don't have every tweet memorized. I can't even try to claim that I do. Who was I gonna go to? Oh, Nyx. What's his, Oh my god, wrong profile. I wonder if they'll have crystals. 15 crystals is a lot. What's his, tag? Nyxflix. I should know that, actually. I don't want to tag Nyx's name. Nyxflix and Laura Aveness should be enough. Japanese deities are also possible because Shikigami. Oh, true. Really outdid himself with the lore drops here. I know. I couldn't make the karaoke because I was working. And then Pink DM'd me and she was like, he did little lore drop videos for everyone. And I was like, you're freaking kidding me. So I stayed up until 1 a.m. for the rebroadcast to record everything. And I was just dying in bed because I was like, oh my god, I've been awake too long. Okay. Oh. I can play it like this? What the heck? I wanted to go into the tweet though. Here we go. Pink bow. Yeah, pink. The dedication. I needed it. I know Nyx usually puts up the video with Nyx cord, but I couldn't risk it and I didn't want to wait that long. I did. I know. I heard. I saw the tweet about it being uploaded, but I have all the clips I need. I recorded the whole thing.
south, then this whole place goes down with him. It is imperative that this does not go wrong. Do you understand?
There's something so fragile about the human body. Fascinating, really.
He seems to be making good progress, man. There's still some imperfections in the program. Can you fix it? Yes, sir. I know exactly what needs to be done. Remember who you are. Remember your name. Remember us. What would Sarah say if she saw you like this? Shut up! She's dead. You're all dead. Do it. Drexel, do it already. Stop it. Your father would be so disappointed. What did you say?
Oh, I don't have space.
You have no idea, do you? Take him away and let it all be a rave.
Why can't I? Oh, it's still uploading. Oh my god. Okay. Whole freaking cinematic. And here's the thing, right? I feel like every decision he made in terms, like, even with songs, I'm pretty sure all of them were intentional. So I even clipped all the songs because I was like, I need to think about this and like think about the songs that come after, because the lyrics do feel very intentional. There's a lot to unpack. I wonder who the father is. Is it the lead scientist? I have no idea. Wait. Try several what? We need to cook? No, for real. This was before the duet with Gale, right? Was Gale Ocean? Let me look. I don't think he was an Ocean. I'm looking at it right now. No, I don't think so. This was the next one's the one before Gale.
They said jump. I said how high.
Oh, chills. Okay. Hi, Lennis. Song lyrics refer to past memories and wanting to make things better and wanting to and remembering someone from the past. Ref to Sarah, maybe? tweet limit my freaking beloved. Okay, that works. It's still uploading. Oh my goodness. The first one's taking a long time. Oh no. The second one uploaded. It's just this one. Why aren't you loading? Do I have to sit here and look at you and watch you load? Okay, while we wait for that one to load then, we can put it into the slides. And then I want one. I want to use this one. Okay. Slide 136, and that's not even doing the slides for the rest of Ravenous yet. Oh lord. Okay. Nick's emo karaoke 2. Oh, that's not what he named it. B-Day emo karaoke. I'm still gonna call it emo karaoke 2, that's fine. Link. During the karaoke, Nick's put lore videos throughout, sometimes to give an intro to the song, or sometimes to give an intro to a duet. This leads me to believe that even the songs were very intentionally chosen with different lore, intentionally chosen and meant to be hints to lore, or loosely or connected to lore in some way. It's at 48. Okay, we're a bit closer. First video. Should I make it a table? No, I don't want to make it a table. Next, or we hear people talking about the programming, presumably in reference to Nyx. Looking at the first video again. Oh, it finally finished. Why can't I post all? Oh, I see why I can't post all.
Down with him. Seems to be. I know exactly what needs.
We also hear more of his interaction with Doxxel and how he seems to believe, and how Nyx believes that Sierra and Doxxel are actually dead. We also hear the command that he is given when made to kill Doxxel. There is also a reference to his father being disappointed. First time father is mentioned. The bit of lore about Doxxel and Sierra hurts. Yes, it does. Nick seems unaware of who his father is. Possibility that father might be an architect. Have only seen mother in past lore drops. Okay, that's the first video. second. I'm also gonna link the tweet, so I am gonna post it. I just need to delete this third one. Post all. And that way I can go here. Link. Oh, too many tabs. Okay. Link. That. And then. Oh, not bookmark. I don't need to bookmark my own things. Stop that. Second video. Link. I spawned again. Hello, welcome on in. Wouldn't it be crazy if Nyx's father is actually an architect and then he like kills his wife like that? I guess it wouldn't be wife. It could just be a baby mama. But oh my god, I would lose it. I would actually lose it. I need to use the bathroom real quick though. I will be right back. Let me leave my background music on. ちょっと待って。Okay, I'm back. I was still muted. Whoopsies. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Mentions of successful recalibration. Likely in reference to Nyx's coding. Theory. Also connected to the lyrics of the next song, which was Ocean Avenue. This song talks a lot. This song has a message of remembering and missing someone, wishing they could find them again and make things better. What else? General nostalgia, reminiscing vibes. Possibly Nyx's feelings about Syrah and Doxxing. This isn't my lore. This is for corpo VTubers from First Stage Production. I'm doing a lore organization for currently their second generation Ravenous. In terms of like my personal VTuber lore, the world that I am born in is not specified. But I get isekai'd anyways, so it doesn't matter. Gale do have that nostalgia thing lore going on for his VP. Yeah, but this wasn't... Ocean Avenue wasn't his song with Gale. IDK who they are. That's okay. You don't have to. That's just what my stream is today. You should check them out. First Stage Production, Avalum and Ravenous. They're corporate VTubers. I have a lot to say on them, but I'm also a little tired, and I also have a goal right now. So I'll hold back, but they're definitely worth checking out. If you look up First Stage Production VTubers, they'll pop up. Let's see. This next lore was what he played before. They're very cool and funny and have great lore. Yes, very much so. Thank you for creating words for me. She says, as a fanfic writer. It's okay. I had watermelon. I had a snack, but I skipped dinner, and I think that's affecting my mental acuity right now. I have bad memory. I'm not going to remember this. You can look them up right now. First Stage Production. Okay, this was the one before Gale's song. Wait, no it wasn't. Did I not screen record this one? I should have. Hold on. Oh my god, I missed this one somehow. Wait, now I'm confused. Oh no, no, never mind. The one I am uploading now was before Gale's still. Okay. Everything's fine. The emoji sent at the wrong time, but yeah, what Addison said. No worries. Nick's screaming is so top tier. I'll never knew Nick's could do that. No, it was so impressive. And his cover too. Nick's Voltaire, the man that you are. But hi, Selena. Video 3. There was never a home to break. Oh my god. Oh, wait, what was that word? Who are you speaking to? Father? The lights burn. This will be my dying day. Oh, chills. We love Nick's Voltaire in this household. We do. Okay. Mentions of no home to break. Again, referencing Nick's doesn't know something. Again, speaking on father. Eat dinner, young cougar. It's way too late. It's almost 10 p.m. It's almost 10 p.m. I need a yawn. Hold on. Guys, we've already been here for an hour and a half. Can you believe that? It's already been an hour and a half. Okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Get a snack. I had some watermelon. Speaking of a dying day, again seems to be connected to the next song. Damn, that's how much we love lore. Yeah. I ate dinner at midnight. No, I can't eat that late. I'm not gonna be able to sleep later. I'm fine. I have snacks if I really want them. Third video. So crazy, but you're working really hard. We appreciate you updating the lore. Yay! Again, I find it fun, and I'm glad like it is helping other people, you know? Again, seeing father mentioned. Mentions of Nyx being unaware of something. Mentions of dying day. We appreciate you so much, Time Kill. Time goes so fast. So fast during these streams. It's so true. So true. We're gonna have to do a follow-up. I don't think we're gonna get through everything today. Oh. Just want to say hi, come back when you came to play a game. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Sweet dreams. Mentions of father. Asking father if he is proud. Senpai, are you proud? This will be my dying day. If I recall correctly, reference to the next song. Follow up. Yay! Reference to next song. However, my theory with this is possibly dying or dying in terms of being brainwashed and becoming Project Nemesis fully rather than actually dying physically would be my theory. Yeah, I think father isn't good as well. Yeah, because we don't see him ever until now. We haven't seen anything about father unless I've just missed it somehow, right? Oh, my elbow just cracked again. Oh, let me stretch, and then I am gonna eat a snack. I have the Ritz like cheese cracker sandwiches. So rapper ASMR. Here we go. Sounds good, yeah. I hope it's actually enjoyable ASMR. Crunchy ASMR, yeah. Yum yum yum. I see your question, Adi. I'm going to check. I think Rizar and Nayu had two different scientists in their things. Yeah, because it is. No, they're a little different. I would not remember 80% of the lore if not for Arin. What is the sound coming from? Oh, whoopsies. Again, I do it because it is fun. And I am very, very happy to hear that it helps people. And that people actually use it. Like, some people, I get DMs sometimes and they're like, I'm so sorry to DM you, but I had a question on lore. And I'm like, never be sorry. Okay, so the one in Rizar and Nyx's are pretty different. And it's kind of noticeable too, because Rizar's has a much more like forgiving personality than Nyx's does, or than Nayu's does. And then we have a whole other person for Nyx. So I feel like each project had like a lead researcher, and then there's probably someone who looks over everything, right? That would be my assumption. We do see both. He's in charge of Project Wave. I would assume this one that was the one that was in charge of Rysar. That are trying to like contain. So they're probably like lead researchers. Light blue hair. Oh. Hell yeah, I didn't miss the lore stream. Welcome on in. Could it really be his father though? Here's my thing. If his father was an architect, even if it was like I didn't know I had a kid, would he realize that Nyx is his child? Okay, this one is the one we got before the Gale duet, I believe. It might be his father, but I'm just like, how would they know that it's his? I don't know. Oh wait, no, this was in the middle of a song. It seems to be. Wait, I think I accidentally in the middle of a song behind. Oh, thank you, Muse. I think either yes, he doesn't care, or no, he doesn't care given how things went down. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I accidentally cut this off too early. Seems to be referring to Doxxing brothers. Maybe I should re-record this one actually, because it says enemies always too. Where is it? Is it right here? Oh, it just changes too quickly. Okay, never mind. I do have to use that video. This is lore 4. Brothers, forever, enemies, enemies, always. Given that he was tasked with killing Daxel, brainwashed into, he was brainwashed into believing that Daxel was the enemy, whereas Daxel was trying to break his brainwashing. Yes. If we look, oh my god, we can do it on computer. Okay, solid. No. Oh my god, where is it? Hold on. He... sorry. It's here somewhere. What the frick? From Nyx Voltaire Media. No, not media. Can I not look at his videos? Ugh, I have to go through all his media. Oh no. No, it's not this one. Was it? It wasn't his Hallelujah cover video. I just don't remember what he captioned it, so I can't like easily find it. I think it was just like a dark screen though. It was a while ago. Is it this one? No. I'll try to find it too, thank you. No, this is too short. That's only 5 seconds. This is not right. It definitely did have doxel in it already. Okay, hold on. Because I remember being like, what Hallelujah lore video? Oh. I'm stupid. Hold on. Give me a moment. Looking through his media tag is... My crush on... Okay, here we go. This is Hallelujah by Nyx. The Nyx is... Okay, actually... So this is what we see in his lore video. Doxel's face is like corrupted, right? So this is kind of... we didn't realize it was Doxel at first. We just thought it was some random mob. But then later we see this is reality. This is what we see when he comes into contact with Nayuta. You didn't volunteer for it. They brainwashed you, changed your memories. Still didn't fully understand that this was Doxel until he did the Hallelujah song. I didn't put that together until he told us to look at his Hallelujah video. Because it flickers in between him and then it flickers to Doxel speaking. So that is Doxel. So Doxel didn't die when he was a kid, but Nyx thought he did, right? He was brainwashed into believing that Doxel was dead and that the Doxel in front of him was an enemy. Okay. Fourth video. Brothers forever, enemies always, seems to be referring to and wishing to speak to Doxel. He was brainwashed into thinking Doxel was already dead, sent to kill the real Doxel under the real Doxel as Project Nemesis. What is with FSP lore and hurting and grilling the people they care about the most? A good story always has angst. I can't even blame them. I love angst, so I can't really be mad about it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I still need that. Hold on. Where'd it go? Oh no. Oh no. I still wanted that. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. The angst is so good. It's so good. Lucy, Soul, Altus, Infra, Nyx, Doxel. I can just go back and... Oh, actually... Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. This scene was visible in Nyx's brief video singing Hallelujah. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? I can't how my mind ended up here, but I just remembered the more and more lore hints dropped at the end of... Yes, keyboard ASMR pog. Hi, Pink! So much lore has been dropped recently, that's what I'm saying! I clipped the Mormor ones too. I was hoping we would get to them today, but I don't know if we will at this point. Pink, my Yoshi! Pink, my beloved. Okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a brief break with my favorite video.
Are you happy?
Yes. Okay. We continue. The little dancey dance. You know the other one I really like that I look at for serotonin? There's this one where he was just really big.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
There's barking for you, Pink. Ultimate mood booster, Tuskarin Lamau. He took off his jacket and he did a little dance. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's too. Oh, that's I doubt. Well, I was just trying to make it bigger, but we'll just have to go with this.
No, what did you just call me? Wait.
What did you just call me? I'm such a menace. The look of disbelief.
What did you just say to me?
I think he did blush at some point, yeah. He was so flabbergasted. The first meet and greet I had with him, we talked about this moment. I regret nothing. He was so shocked. He was stunned. I'm so proud of myself here. Should have called him Zaddy. I think he would. I think Good Boy is weirder to him than Zaddy is. I'm not gonna lie.
There's no way you think you're getting away with that.
But I did get away with it. How long ago was this? May 27th? How many months has that been? 5 months?
No, I'm legit.
You shouldn't, you're an icon. You're stronger than the Marines. 5 stages of grief. It was so funny. I wonder why he hates good boy so much. It does have a connotation, right?
Please, I thought it'd be funny, and I'm flabbergasted. I legit am. I didn't think you'd have the cojones to say that to me.
Roscoe should be thankful he met you. No, no way. No, no. Made me suffer. He made me suffer. You know, there's a clip. Oh, who has it? I bet Pookie would want to be called Cass. No, there's Jean did it. Jean called, I think, Lucy and Cass good boy. Oh my god, she's called a lot of people good boy. Oh, good night boy. Why has she called Malum good boy so many times? Wait. I didn't mean to expose Jean like that. What? I didn't think she used it that many times.
Next, Cassian Flores is creamy, white, smooth.
The leash ass and bless Jean. True. True. No, she said it to Lucy in the middle of a Genshin stream. I just can't remember if she clicked it or not. I guess I should check. That's how I... Oh, here it is. This is Lucy. That's how I got the idea to do it to Roscoe.
Thank you for going to the bathroom, good boy. Huh? What did you just say to me? Why did you just call me? Why did you just call me?
And they're all so offended. It's so funny. I tried doing it to Gale once.
Thank you for going to the bathroom,
But
good boy. Huh?
I tried doing it to Gale once, but I paired it with head pats, and so his response was just like, "Oh, don't give me head pats," or like, "Stop giving me head pats," or something. And so he didn't react to the good boy part of it. They're all triggered by it. It's so funny.
Can you lock the fuck in?
Oh shit, I'm sorry, Cass, you're right. Hold on. We've gotten sidetracked. That scared me, actually. This was before Gale. That worked a little too well. We'll go back and look for Cass good boy later. Okay. The way I sat up, his sergeant sight came out. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, okay, let's see. This was the one before Gale's song, I believe.
Get to me.
Wait, what? I did tweet to Gale asking if he's a good boy for this Halloween pack, and he replied, "Not this time." I do remember seeing that. I remember seeing that. Who else? I don't think anyone's tried to call Zanny a good boy. But also, I'd be terrified of what would happen. Where he would turn that around on us so fast. Terrifying, actually. Hi, Lenneth. I wish I had the guts to say some of these things. Honestly, you have to just do it. And then, like, immediately accept whatever retribution comes around. We need more good boys. Also true. He's so quick with it. I'm sure someone has said it to Zanny. I just haven't seen any clips, so I like really don't think I don't think it'd be effective to do it or like it's not a crazy reaction. Hi Chris. No, but when I went to my first meet and greet with Rosco, I called him a cutie and he was like, I can't believe you have the guts to say that to my face. And then we joked about it. I was like, I have the guts to say a lot of things to your face. And he was like, yeah, like good boy. And I was like, no regrets still. 0 regrets. Zanny intimidates me so much. I would watch him more, but yeah. I get it. They were what? You have so much aura. Thank you. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, good to me. That makes sense.
I don't have anything bad to say about them, really. They protected me. They fed me. They told me everything I knew. Yeah. They kept me warm. Yeah. They said jump. I said how high. They wanted me to dance. And dance I did.
Hold on.
She said she's no good with words, but I'm worse. Belly started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Way down with words too, over
Ooh, Gale.
Tonight it can't get much worse. First, no one should ever feel like I'm 2 quarters and a head down, and I don't want to forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so I write them. So you need them just to get by.
I need to focus. I need to focus. Oh, so good though. Gale, their voices went really well together, and I really wish Gale would sing more. He really should sing more. Okay. Gale needs to sing more. He really does. Gale got a nice singing voice. He does. When Gale drops his origin... Oh my god. Regardless of what his original song has, I would go crazy. I was honestly... Well, no, I won't say that. Anyways. That's my goddamn captain. People are gonna explode. Hi, I'm people. I am people. Gale's voice has a lot of flavor. That's true. Oh, no, I don't care about that. Did she not do a good boy? What was this?
So the void was a censor bar. Yes. In reality, yes. But a censor.
You lying elf, do you even love us, dewdrops?
Oh my god.
It's 30.
You know what? You know what's a quicker way of doing this? Hold on, let me just DM her. I attempted to call Cass Good Boy one and didn't finish it because bro didn't deserve it. That's honestly fair too. I keep exposing Jean. We're gonna stop looking at Jean's Twitter. I'm gonna stop looking at Jean's Twitter. These random clips are making me giggle so much. What is even going on? I'm sorry, Sean. If you ever see this, I'm really sorry. I love you. Don't hate me. I love you. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to put a number on the one above. Whoopsies. What is this? Video 7? 6? Video 6. Why is Jean catching strays? I don't know. I'm sorry. Hi, Ophelia. Hmm? You're super cooking for the Lord. Thank you. I'm trying. Hi, I'm on my lunch break. Oh, I hope you're having a good shift or what? Your work, job, I'm assuming? Hope you have a good lunch. The language module is functioning. The connection is becoming unstable. Language module is functioning. The connection is becoming unstable. Revert. FSP. Oh, it's FSP UK. Oh, it was the letters because he did a duet with Zanny. Okay, that makes sense. Revert. FSP UK. This was before the duet with Zanny. Insanely good. I know. Zanny and Gail both need to sing more. I like smack it into them. We need another K word. Let me think. Zanny singing crumbs, real. Yeah, he needs to do more. His voice is so good. I just remember last time I went into Zanny's stream, he like smacked me and called me a thing. So I was really offended. I wasn't that offended. We were just joking around. Yeah. He was like, that thing does lore. And I was like, excuse me, thing? Why am I a thing? And then he just laughed. I felt like, you know, in anime sometimes when like the squishy gets like super like head patted to the point where like they just keep bouncing. That's how I felt. Thing is diabolical but funny. Yeah, it was pretty. I was laughing the whole time. But I felt like he would just saw me and then he was like head patting me so much that I was just like bouncing up and down basically. He got the lore part right. Yeah. It's okay. I am a thing that does lore. Language module might be hinting that there's some kind of translate. I don't know what language module could be actually. But there's video 6. Reply. Video 6, link. Link. And then the language module is functioning. What was after that? The connection is becoming unstable. Revert. The connection is becoming unstable. Revert. FSP. FSP UK. Given before the duet with Zanny. Possibly. Actually, you know what? Can I rewrite this? I want to redo this. Pause. Pause, 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 pause. I have a different idea. To be a DJ, but the language model hierarchy makes me think about Yander. Oh, it's ASMR trying to fix a boy. I think possibly speaking of a translation feature and maybe connection is referring to signal that was sent to Avalon. Personal theory. That's my better theory. I think it's a better theory personally. Hi Dead Grove, welcome on in. Connection. Possibly architects hold over Nyx in terms of Project Nemesis. Personal theory. Nyx's connection in sending and receiving signals to Avalon, specifically Rosco. That's my personal theory. And both of them might be wrong. Who freaking knows at this point? Lore 7. Oh, this was the one with Rosco, I think. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. It is.
And after all of this, you still can't figure it out. There's a reason you're both abominations.
I hate Roscoe Graves. 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 X to Delta. Okay, no, I'm gonna freaking smack him like a basketball. Bounce him like a basketball.
Speak of never got their conclusion.
Oh my god.
They never got to know their end. Yet, they know the answer.
I hate it here.
There's a reason the both of you are considered abominations.
I'm gonna fucking... You know that meme where someone starts aggressively running at someone from a faraway distance? No? I don't... I don't know this meme. Oh my god. Ugh. I can't believe I didn't notice that sooner. Someone else speaking about people or possibly crystals gathering?
And after all of this, you still can't figure it out. There's a reason you're both abominations.
But when they say let him out, Mortimer's the one who speaks, right? My brain hurts. I can't. My brain hurts. Replay it again? Yeah, sure. Which one? The Nyx one? I can replay it. Right, here, let me even find it on Nyx's karaoke. So we can look at it in a bigger screen.
And after all of this, you still can't figure it out. There's a reason you're both abominations.
Mortimer, my beloved. Mortimer, my beloved. Let me erase this. Theory King is speaking. My theory, not Siri. What does he mean by that? My theory is that King is the one speaking in the beginning to Rosco. I think King is speaking to Rosco, and then Mortimer is also speaking to Rosco. And both of them being abominations is Nyx. That's my theory. Okay, so someone is speaking. Yes! Oh my god, it makes sense. Oh, it might be confirmation. It might be like confirmation bias, like I want to see what I want to see, right? But hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Okay. Someone is speaking about the crystals gathering and that there's more of them and that the power needs to be contained. Theory, King is the one speaking to Rosco because King has previously mentioned that he wanted to gather all the crystals and hide them because he felt they were too powerful for anyone to wield, right? And so he's saying King wants to let Mortimer out in order to get more information on the crystals and their powers is my theory, right? Mortimer mocks them. Likely Mortimer mocks Rosco about how Rosco hasn't figured something out. Likely finding the rest of the crystals, how the crystals work. We need to make the font smaller because I can't fit everything. Calls both of them. The way he starts to type so fast, yeah, it clicked, right? Calls both of them abominations and seems to be referring to Rosco and the Knicks. Oh my god, I'm so sick knowing that the two of them were probably sitting on the call and just like giggling about the plan that they were cooking. Oh my freaking god, I'm gonna get both of them, I swear to god. Anyways, I feel so much better knowing what the VCraft stuff was. Or knowing now. Note, both abominations was referenced in lore drops after VCraft. See slide number to be updated. I hate it here. I don't hate it here. I actually really love it here, but I hate it here. Ooh, that's tiny. Let's do like 10.5. That should be fine. I hate them. They were like, damn, we're so smart, bro. Can you replay the beat? No, don't apologize. Completely a-okay. This was the second one though. This was the first one. I love it here, but no, this 3-2 Grace hair recently. No, for real.
I can't wait to see how it plays out. And at the same time, this reminds me of someone I used to know.
Me trying to keep up with the lore but also trying to learn it, brain hurts. No, that's so real of you. Once I get all the information that I know I have onto the slides, I'll probably do a stream where we just go through everything. Because I think if we look at everything like sequentially and everything all at once, there's definitely going to be new stuff that we put together, right? Like just now, like this and this were connected, and when I saw them separately, I didn't make that connection at first. That would be deeply appreciated. I'll do my best.
Unsung hero. How unoriginal. Not like the story I know. No, no, no. The one I speak of just don't know it yet. There's a reason the both of you are considered abominations.
The only thing that doesn't make sense to me is in the VCraft clips, Roscoe or Mortimer says that he knows. It reminds him of a story of someone he used to know. But how would he have known Nyx unless Nyx is actually like really, really old? Memory his, which is possible, right? Because his quote unquote age is based off of what he knows after being brainwashed. But he's forgotten a lot. So we really have no idea how old Nyx actually is. Or how long the architects have been trying to gather the crystals at all. Right? Could be a previous crystal holder. But if we're using both abominations, I don't know. I don't know if he's talking about Nyx's crystal, if he's talking about Nyx. I don't know if it's because the crystals have some kind of connection where they can kind of share information with each other. Because Mortimer was aware of where like Driss and the other crystals and like who they were with and like what they were doing kind of. They were kind of aware, right? So it leads me to the assumption that the crystals have some method of like kind of updating each other, right? Because there's no way that every single crystal holder in the past was able to like talk to each other and be like blah 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 blah, right? So Mortimer had to have found out that information some other way. His memories in Mortimer lore does seem a bit different, seem a different era to his cyborg life. Oh, and mom lore, how much can the augmentation extend life? That's a good question. We don't know how. Well, we know the crystals have a lot of power, and we know with experimentation it can make you possibly immortal. Because Roscoe is immortal. He can't die. He can feel pain. But as long as he has Mortimer, he can't die. He is fueled by the crystal's power. And he is immortal in that sense. He can be hurt. He can feel pain. But he can't die. Which means it's fully possible that if Nyx is also living off of the crystal's power, he could be immortal. But he's a cyborg. He's still part human. But Roscoe also still has his some human parts, right? But yes, Roscoe has been brought back from this stream. He's been torn apart and put back together. So it is possible that Nyx is immortal. It's also possible that maybe he just like lives like as long as an elf might, you know, because like Cass is really old. I don't know. I don't remember if we were given the go ahead to talk about Gale's lore VP. We were. As long as we're not sharing recordings and we're not sharing word for word, we can talk about Gale's lore VP. In Gale's lore VP, we do get that Ravenous and Avalon have canonically met. And we see that when Lucy teases his 2.0, or no, not teases. When Lucy revealed his 2.0 outfit, we see that he is working with Nyx to try and recover some of his memories, right? Additionally, we've also seen that Gale is indeed a human, but he's been reincarnated. And he has held the crystal in his past lives, which raises a lot of questions, right? Because Mortimer absorbs past crystal holders. Gale is the past crystal holder. So that means not every crystal absorbs their past owners, right? That means every crystal holder and every crystal has different interactions and has different results or different end games. Mortimer absorbs them. That's the price you pay for using him, right? Versus Arthur, we don't know. We don't know how many times Gale has gotten the crystal. We also don't know if Gale's the only one who's gotten the crystal. Because it could be like Gale had the crystal, he died, someone else had the crystal, but eventually it found its way back to his hands again. Right? I don't know. There's so many unknowns and there's so many questions that need to be answered and that I have. And here's the best part. Here's the best part. You know, half of the questions I have, they probably don't even know the answer yet. And it sucks. It sucks knowing that they don't know the answers that I want yet. They're from, like, some of my questions I'm pretty sure they listen to and they're like, we'll figure that out later. And I'm just here like, oh my god, you're killing me. You're killing me slowly, like, actually. Right? Their lores are also different yet so connected. It's very fun. It's really amazing what they're doing with everything. But yeah, okay. There's that. Roscoe drives me crazy. And he will never not drive me crazy, apparently. That's just where we're at. That's just where we'll be for the rest of my life. Making it up on the fly improv DM style lore? A little. Can we like corner them in the meet and greet panel and only ask lore questions? I've tried. I love them so much, but I hate them at the same time. What a mood. Like, for example, even at this past meet and greet, I asked some of them a lore question. I asked Roscoe. We got confirmation that Candle is the one who was speaking in binary code, which is another thing that kind of confuses me. Because why is Candle speaking in binary code, right? And Candle was absorbed into Mortimer. So then is the both abominations and the experiment that Mortimer's talking about actually Candle? And is Candle connected to Nick somehow? So we don't know about that. I love them so much, but hate them at the same time. What a mood. The true FSP experience. It makes me scream because how do they keep their lore in order and still make sense? I don't know. Right? Whenever I ask Roscoe, I'm like, can you organize things? And he's like, you know me, I don't organize anything. And I'm like, how the fuck where do you have all this information stored then? I know he has a master document. And I know it's like, he won't share it with us because it has everything, but come on. I mean, I need all of them to look at my slides and then tell me which streams to look at for what I'm missing. Because Roscoe has looked at the slides, thankfully, at least. And he's like, oh, you have everything for me at the very least. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. But like the rest of them, I know I'm missing so much, especially for Lucy. I know I'm missing a lot for Lucy. Archiving is our job. Archiving, yeah, it's our job. If we really want to follow it along, it's our job. I know I'm missing so much for Lucy, and someone has sent me a playlist and they're like, look at these VODs for some lore for Zanny, and I'm like, I barely have time to watch streams live. I would love to look through these VODs for the lore, but oh my god, where am I gonna find the time? And then it's okay. Sorry, it sounds like I'm complaining. I very much enjoy this. I would like to clarify. I am enjoying this. I enjoy my life. Need some help to scrub through things. Yeah, I do enjoy, like, I'm very happy when I come across like a lore clip on the timeline because I'm like, oh my god, someone else clipped it. Can I just like put it into the thread? And everyone's always like, yeah, for sure. And I'm like, you guys are so nice and you're saving my life and you don't even realize it. No, but yeah, so I have some VODs of Zannies that I need to go through that supposedly had some lore. I know at the very least Nyx told me he doesn't like doing crumbs and he'd rather give a full feast, and he didn't lie, he gave us a full feast. I asked Gale about lore in his meet and greet, and he told me, you know that first lore tweet we got about like the whole Leviathan's nest and everything? He told me that was made by Roscoe. And so I had my meet and greet with Gale and I asked him about that, and he was like, you're going to need to ask Roscoe for more information about that. So I went to Roscoe and I asked Roscoe, what did that tweet mean? And he was like, that's going to depend on if Gail wants to keep going with that idea or if he's going to do something else. So you need to ask Gail. And I was like, I just came from Gail Gallion. Do not tell me to go back and ask him about it. I just talked to him. So it's okay. Everything's fine. If Gail goes a different direction, completely fine. But at least my questions were answered. And then I asked Malim about his little video clip of like the voice that I was trying to figure out of what they were saying. And I can't tell if I had it correct. He basically said the same word and then layered it in different languages. He did it in Korean, Chinese, Japanese, and English. I just can't tell if I'm hearing the word correctly because to me the word is traveling, but he told me it was a skill, so I don't know. Hi Nix. Wait, ask Nayu knows what for sure. Unless you're just joking with me. Don't joke with me right now. It's almost midnight. But hi Nix. I'm trying to think if I have a question for you right now. I'm trying to think if I have a question that you would answer right now. Oh, I do have a question. The songs that you chose in your karaoke, should we be analyzing those for lore as well? That is my question. That is definitely a question I have. That's my main question. Go for it as in I can ask questions, or go for it like yes, analyze them. Video 8. Both. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Not tonight, but I can do that. Let me think. Can I ask, connection becoming unstable, is this about the architects or is this about trying to contact Avalon? This isn't in the 8th video. I'm just lazy and I copy my slides. I'm like, I never know what questions will be answered. Oh, what other questions do I have? When will we learn more about father? Can I ask a question? Yeah, no, I think ask questions and then he'll ignore the ones he doesn't want to answer. I wouldn't be prepared to see bro in chat. Yeah. I was... I'm like, I also just... I know, because I know if I ask questions that are too specific. I used to know languages, but my language model broke just before that I sang in German. Okay. But what about connection becoming unstable? Okay. Nix used to know multiple languages, but the language module broke. Module functioning referring is a reaction to singing. Bro was summoned by the thumbs down. Singing German before. Then is the connection like an unstable connection to your module because the module is broken? Is this wrong? Should I erase it? Video 8. Which one is this? The connection becomes more unstable throughout the karaoke. I am resisting it, and by the end I'm speaking for myself rather than them. So it's with the architects. Okay. Taking out. Okay. This slide has too many things on it. I'll do that and then make this larger again. Okay. The amount of lore in the emo karaoke is peak cinema. It's so good! My god. Can't stop watching it. Emo's karaoke changed lives. Real and true. Wait, JK, what was your question? Did you ask it already? Oh, you wanted to ask about the father too. Can you give us a timeline on like when we'll learn more about the father? Can we obviously the biggest question is your father an architect, and is it a real father? Yeah, what JK said. Are they talking about like biological father or like a fatherhead figure that they use to help in the brainwashing? Right, that is the biggest question. Also, actually, this is probably one that can't answer that. See, I knew it. Let me just put that in though. Hold on, where is it? Unconfirmed if it's real father or if father is an architect. Oh, well, we tried. It's, you know what? There's no harm in trying, right? Also, you'll find out in due time. I figured. This feels like another thing I would find out in due time. Can you actually answer this? I don't know if you can. In the lore video with Rosco, with Mortimer, is the one speaking at the beginning the king? Do you know? Will you answer? I guess. And then additionally, when he says both abominations, is that referring to you as the both, like the other one? Or is that referring to someone else? Also, will we ever, sorry, I'm just bombarding you with questions, good lord. But will we ever get like a detailed explanation on how Ravanis and Avalon meet in canon? Or is it just like, okay, you guys met, we're gonna move on now? Those are I think my main questions at the moment. They should expect that when they enter a lore stream. True. Wait, what? Well, past the what? Oh, the crystal. Also, is the crystal infused to you? Like, is the crystal infused to your chest? I feel like this is something I should know already, actually. But pass me the crystal. All I will say is once I am done telling my story, you will have no more questions for me. Okay. Once I am done telling my story. Mic drop. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay. I for one hope the story takes a very long time. Wait, where'd the serum number go? Oh, there it was. Where? Oh, 683E. should I look up these numbers or the serum name? Will I get something from that? As much as I want answers, I never want this to end. It's so fun talking about lore. I agree. As much as I complain and as many headaches as I get, it definitely is something I enjoy. Also speaks of passing the crystal. Raises the question as to whether the crystal is actually infused to Nyx. Also a possibility that it's another crystal being used. Also a possibility that it got infused later. My story has an end. I don't want it to be Walking Dead season 28. But like, if this story has an end, would you like start a new story? Question mark. Also, can you answer the question? Is the crystal question one you're willing to answer? Like, is it infused to you or was it infused to you later? Question mark. If it's a question you're not going to answer right now, that's like fine. I just want to know before I press post. Oh, not medium. What the frick? Wrong font. Still wrong font. Normal. And smaller. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We have three more videos. It's not mine. Crystal that is being passed is not Nyx's crystal. Is it Nayu's? Is that a question you'll answer? I don't think you will. Speaks of passing a crystal. It is not Nyx's crystal being passed. Theory. Possibly Nayu's crystal. Nayu has mentioned that he gained mind control abilities after attuning to his crystal. And in this video at the beginning, he's fighting back. In response to, so at the beginning of the video, they say he's fighting back, probably referring to Nyx, right? So they're saying he's fighting back. Administer serum and pass me the crystal. Nyx is telling us that the crystal being passed isn't his, and Nayu told us that after he gained his crystal, after he attuned to his crystal, he gained the extra ability of mind control, because he had abilities before that, like shape-shifting. So with that theory, if they're making a serum off of a crystal and Nayu was in a tank with his crystal, my first thought would just be that it would be Nayu's crystal because of the mind control. And if he's fighting against the brainwashing and they're basically mind controlling Nyx, right? And I was assuming it was all happening through programming, but if it's not and there's a serum, it's probably made based on the information we have. I think it makes the most sense for it to be made from Nayu's crystal. In response to Nyx fighting against the control. Yeah. So that's just my thought process. But again, it's a theory. In response to Nyx fighting back against the control. I previously assumed that all the brainwashing and control just happened with... So that again raises the question of the timeline, because we technically have no idea when Nayu came to the base in reference to Nyx. Oh, everything's so murky. Because we only know for sure that Nyx is bringing Malin back after everyone else is already there. Right? So even though our first debut order-wise, Malin was first, and that was the first lore video we saw, technically, that's actually the last thing that happens in the timeline. Right? We don't know how long Altus has been there. We don't know how long Nayu has been there. We don't know how long Nyx or Rysar have been there. So there is a huge possibility that they had Nayu for way longer than I was thinking before. Also have to think about how Nayu is in a tank after attuning to his crystal, and that Nayu and was basically kept in like a comatose state almost. Possible that the architects figured out how to extract the powers that the crystal gave Nayu without making Nayu use the powers, right? It's completely possible. Oh my god, my brain hurts. Okay, that's video 8 though. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ninth video. Oh no, keep the underlined. Okay, 9th video. She says with increasingly fading sanity. 2 more after this one. Okay, 3 more technically with this one.
Starting to believe he remembers. Impossible! We have not gone through 8 previous subjects for this to fail now. He's showing restraint. Yes, I am aware. Do not interfere. Do we have the other projects on standby? Yes, sir. We can deploy them now if you desire. Do it. Make he remembers. Do it. Make it quick. Starting to believe he remembers.
8 previous subjects. Yeah. You know, we know Nyx's name is literally 9, right? N-I-X, Nemesis 9. That we kind of knew. Possibly referring to Nyx remembering his real past. Architects. Well, they're technically failed, but they weren't discarded because they say they still have them, right? Is Nyx still here? Because are the other projects the other 8 subjects beforehand, or is it like Project Wave, Project Dino, Project Demon, and Project Genie? Right? Plans to deploy other projects. It's Rav. Okay, thank you. Other projects, meaning Ravenous. Okay. This was before the song with all of Ravenous. Okay. Talking about Nyx and how he seems to be gaining his memories again. Connects with the unstable connection mentioned before. Speaks of deploying other projects. Ravenous, which is what? Project Genie, Project Wave, right? Now I use Project Wave. And then what? Project, was it just Project Demon and Project Dino? I know someone wrote all their names somewhere. Hold on. That's the wrong word to look up. That was also not a good word to look up. I talk too much on Twitter. Someone needs to shut me up. I'll confirm later. Need to double check. Oh, is it Project Blazing Fang? I'm so simple-minded. Project Dino makes sense. I think then the only one I need to confirm is Altus. I don't remember. Also, you missed a word in the previous video, or I didn't hear you mention it. I don't see anything else. in the serum video? Am I just dumb? The little wink. JK, you're so right. It is Celot. Oh, it was before the song with Lucy. Okay, that makes sense. But that's so hard to see. What the heck? I'm trying to think if 683 has any relevance to anything I can think of at the top of my head. But at the moment, it doesn't. See, here's the thing then. Possibly a serum made from Celot. The only thing is, the only reason this confuses me is that it means that somehow the architects had access to Celot in the past, if this is true. Which means, why then do they not have Celot anymore? How did Celot get from Prima Terra to Gaia? Or no, from Gaia to Prima Terra? Or was it just that someone else made serums and passed it on to them? We need to make the font smaller. Additionally, so many typos all of a sudden. Hold on. Serum and pass it onto them. Still a possibility though, because Mortimer mentions that Selot takes pity on. Nick said that we can start looking into the songs and try to see if we can glean any lore hints from them as well. I just don't have time for that right now. It's almost midnight and I have work tomorrow. That's okay. I'm okay. Takes pity on people who have tragic pasts, and that Lucy's memory issues might be related to Selot. This would also make sense because we see Nyx and Lucy working together to recover Lucy's memories. The scientists do have, there are some scientists that have data on Avalon's crystals, and we also have a confirmation that the architects know about Avalon because Nyx is able to pull up Avalon's data, and I don't think he would be able to do that if the architects didn't have any information on them when he was brainwashed by them and like being controlled by them for all that time. I'm assuming that after he got Project Genie, he was probably supposed to target Avalon next, and that's why he decides to go to them after anyways. Good luck, I'll catch up later. Okay, Pink, good night, sleep well. This was before Duet with Lucy. So I guess two theories. It could be a serum from Selot. It could even be they like somehow knew what Selot's powers were and were trying to mimic them with the serum. Or might even be mimicking Selot's powers with a serum. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. They could have even combined the two, right? I love how the font for this slide just keeps getting smaller and smaller. Okay. I don't know. Lots of thoughts. Okay. And for this one, I do think the song is related. Or the song can give us a lot more. Because if you look at it, first of all, the drunks begin to peak, and they're talking about a serum. Lucy stressing about not being able to remember anything. Ooh, the harmony! I love a good harmony. Anyways. Ugh, my brain. So many thoughts. Okay, video 10. Thank you for telling me I missed that, Nyx. I would have died if I missed that forever and then like found out 10 years later or something.
Remain the subject. It's finished. Has been Remain the subject.
I was losing my shit during that one. Didn't even pay attention. Honestly, so valid of you.
Finished. There's no reason to continue. I don't think that's wise, sir. We already at risk of breaching the Yes. Understood. Whatever you say.
I was losing it during the rebroadcast. I was double losing it because I think it wasn't 1 a.m. I think it was actually 3 a.m. for me. So I just stayed up till 3 a.m. and then I was like half listening to the karaoke and half just delirious from sleep deprivation in my bed. Which is why it's taken me a while to come around and actually like look at it. I'm like not fully understanding what they're saying. What a cutie. Oh. Why did I have the videos out of order? That's strange. Whatever. Wait, now I'm confused then. I don't know where this is. I don't remember my reaction to Mormor. I think I blacked out. I squealed when I heard Mormor. Does it say terminate the subject? My gosh, I blacked out. That's fair. Honestly valid. Nix, can you tell us what you said here? Wait.
It's finished. There's no reason to continue. That's why, sir.
Oh, remove the subject. I hear it now.
It's finished. There's no reason to continue. That's why, sir. We already at risk of breaching it.
Can you tell me what that part says? I heard breaching?
At risk of breaching it. We already at risk of breaching it.
Are we already risking it? I'm stupid. I'm sorry. You're right. We're already risking breach.
We already at risk of breaching it.
We're already risk of breach. Okay. Yes, understood. What? Oh, logging back in. What? I'm not yawning. Oh, that was for the encore. Okay, solid. Play before encore. Thank you for having mercy on me, Nix. And for helping and for being here. Isn't it crazy time zone for you right now? Oh my god, bug. I thought I said locking in. It could. Did I mishear it? No, I think it's logging back in. Okay. This should be blah, 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 blah. Okay. Talking about removing the subject. Nyx, most likely. You're right, and I'm just done. No, it's okay. The more brains, the better on stuff like this, for sure. Two researchers talking to each other. At disagreement in terms of what to do, but still goes with command, logs back in, encore, just boot it up. Okay. I'm gonna look really carefully to make sure I didn't miss anything else.
Remove the subject. It's finished. There's no reason to continue. I don't think that's wise, son.
I don't think. Okay. Well, I was gonna say I don't think I missed anything, but I don't think it's pretty accurate too. Okay. Also, Nyx, you were sick for this. You were so sick for this. Because this was in his... No, wrong channel. This was in his freaking promo video.
Thought impossible. I lost everything in a...
What are Mormers? Why is he asking us? Shouldn't he know? Hold on, let's think. What should Mortimer's Oshi's marks be? It was on the FSP channel, was our one-liners. I think you included it here too, though, no? Oh, you didn't? It was the one-liners. Never mind. I lied. I'm losing it, Grandpa. Crazy reference. Wait, I thought the one-liner was the one hand to protect you and one line to... Oh, I know what you mean. Nope, that's the watch-along stream. He's used the black heart. I don't know if we've used the black heart for Mortimer or if we've used the black heart. I think we used black heart for Rizko. That was the audition thing. Yes, I'm realizing now. Thank you. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, Grandpa. I'm okay. And we're gonna watch this again, though. I think this was the popping in like dynamite.
You should know better than to play with fire.
Between the shadows and the starlight, I heard the whisper of our destiny.
Your boy is popping in like dynamite.
Popping in like dynamite.
I'm the nightmare he never saw coming.
See, I still want to know what's going on with his body here.
All these memories I wish to erase, but you
You can stay.
Didn't I write a fanfic using that line? Are you telling me I wrote a fanfic based off of one line from before the PVs even came out? Or am I hallucinating? Did I never actually write that fanfic? I might be hallucinating. But God, that's crazy. I can't believe, oh my God, it's almost been a year already, guys. That's crazy. Wow, insanity. No, but I think we've used the black heart for Risco. But Mortimer... He's the harbinger of life and death, though. Did I? Oh no, don't ask me questions anymore. Oh wait, did I write? Oh, that's fine. Yay! I know I tag it with his general tag. Oh wait, no. I like retweeted all my mix fix. Rewrite the stars, forget-me-nots, droplets. No, that's not new. Oh, I did. Wait, no. This was from the PV. This is the Hallelujah stuff. Hold on. Oh, I did include it in the fic. It was after debut, so I had more content to work with. But I did put it in the fic. I knew I used it somewhere. Okay. This one technically, Anne and I were gonna try to turn into a little like playable scene, but we never got around to it, unfortunately. But this fic does exist. I knew I wasn't hallucinating. Yay, I'm not completely crazy. What should Mortimer's Oshi marks be? Mortimer. Oh, I know. Hold on. Joke answer. Hey, what? Starry-eyed. Real answer. Is there a jar? Okay, there we go. But also, is it your creation? Okay. Let's see. 11th video. Emotional damage. Okay. There we go. Why did I put 3 L's? What? Oh, 2. Oh my god, whatever. That works. I just gotta link it. Keyboard ASMR. Hi, Haru. Welcome on in. We're almost done for today, actually. Okay. That is all. Nyx, was it 11 clips? Is he still here? Are those all that? Did I get everything, or am I missing a video? Because apparently I didn't clip them in the right order at some point. And I messed up on the numbers. I think I just mixed up Lucy's and Ravanus's though, which is okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I had a total of 11 clips. Hopefully that's all of them. God. Let's turn this on since we won't watch videos for a little bit. Yeah, take this, go here. No idea, not gonna lie, but I think so. Okay. Thank you. Thank you again for answering my questions. Let's see. Nyx B-Day / emo karaoke lore. Okay. Yay! At least he's honest. The amount of times I've heard, oh, I don't really remember from FSP members when I asked them a question about lore, is like 3 or 4 times. If I got a quarter for each time, I'd have $1. Well, that's okay. Okay, we're probably gonna have to call it a day. And my vision's getting blurry. That's a sign I'm tired. My eyes are just dry. Where are my eye drops? Let's see. What do we still have to do? We still have to do basically everyone else in Ravenous. We also have to do like Nyx's other lore drops. He had a whole other video that actually showed Zira and Doxxing from debut. So we would have to go through that as well. And then Altus did lore drops on the timeline, and then I just need to find someone who like watches Nayu all the time and like see if they can remember if Nayu's done lore drops in streams. And I know Rizar has done a couple in like memberships, but I don't have his membership. He did who? Nayu? Or Altus? Altus has done some on the timeline like early on. He did the journal entries. So my, oh no, ew. If you look here, you'll see the lore that I do have for them. So he had shapeshifting, mind control, indie agent, dangerous jobs for a living, actively working in case someone contacts him for jobs, and I guess there were more things. Manifest close. Oh, he can manifest this. Wait, what? Can possibly read minds. Doesn't need to eat too much to survive. Just likes to eat food because food is good. Blah blah blah. So there's a lot of Nayu stuff there. The shirt is see-through. Oh. Okay, so confusing, but okay. The journal entries, yes. So Altus had his journal entries. And it's not his journal, obviously. It's Jin, whatever guard. It's probably, this is, I'm assuming, leading up to when Altus fights the village to try and get them to like infra more. We got a few journal pages. We also got that his horn's made really strong and it'll only break if he lets it. And then he said we could bite it. It'll grow back really quickly. And then he has a true form. And I think that would be his 2.0, right? If his 2.0 is related to his but there's 5 journal entries total. He also on his reference sheet, if you look, has a scar on his back, and I've asked him assemble a lore squad with a member for each person. he does mention that this comes before his fight with the villagers and Infra, because he points out that his clothes weren't damaged in those fights that we see in the lore videos. I wasn't here yet at that time. Completely fine. Spider Doji has also been made like lore relevant, and then he has lightning powers from a dragon, so that's why I know there's a lot of Altus' stuff I'm missing. Malum, the other one that he was like I don't really remember was no, where is it? Oh, the When Can I Be Free video. This one, the one that's been driving me insane since he posted it last year.
Wish granted. Close your eyes. When can I be
See, he confirmed it's 4 words that are layered on top in different language. It's the same word in different languages. I think it sounds like traveler, but I don't know if that's the actual word, because I tried asking him in our meet and greet and he was like, honestly, I don't remember what I said. And I was like, you want me dead, don't you? That's what you want me dead. And I was like, I think you said traveler or something like that. And he was like, yeah, probably. So I just put that into different languages. And I was like, I don't want yeah, probably. I want yes, this is what I said. So I don't know anymore. Can we like slow it down? I don't think that does anything. I've tried taking the audio out and putting it through Audacity even to like slow it down and to like try and change things. Oh, that just sounds robotic. That's not good. We can try like 0.5 maybe. And thing is, he also said, he was like, yeah, I hella edited that clip. I was like, so you hate me. It sounds like traveler to me. I don't know. But then he said it was a skill, and traveler isn't a skill, so I don't know anymore. Creepy. Oh yeah, it sounds horrible for sure. He hella edited that. It'll give me nightmares. It was his nightmare. If it's giving you nightmares, I guess it's technically doing what it's supposed to. But yeah, okay. I think that's it for today. I definitely need to go to bed if I want to go to work tomorrow. But thankfully, we did our main goal. We got through Nyx's karaoke. And then we also did like Ravenous as a whole. So we're there. Let's see. We also have Ravenous crystals and like what Greek myths they're inspired by in terms of names. Yay! Let me think. We still need to go through and put everything in for Malum through Rizar, and then I would need to go back and do Roscoe's part from Nyx's emo karaoke. But other than that, for tonight we are good. I will do, I don't know. I'm trying to think of when I can do another lore stream. Because what I also want to do, I want to reorganize my lore thread because it's gotten kind of messy. Or my pinned tweet. I want to redo my pinned tweet. It's a little messy right now. But that also means like quote retweeting everything, and then it's going to say I'm spamming and it's going to ban me. But yeah, thank you guys for being here and for watching my crash out live. And for helping me decipher things for sure. Thank you, Nyx, for being here and answering questions and for helping us and having mercy. Love you. Mwah. Yeah, that's it for tonight. I think Saturday I'll only stream if I wake up early in the morning. Tomorrow I won't. Sunday I probably will. Actually, Sunday depends. I might go meet some friends. And then Monday I'll probably stream at night. But yeah. I pray for you when Gen 3 comes out. I'm just gonna be really loud about asking people to use the lore hashtags. Whatever lore hashtag we make, whatever lore hashtag gets made for Gen 3 and the first two, like whatever, I really want people to use them more, so it makes it a little easier to like go through and like collect stuff, you know? I do look through them. I don't interact with everything, but I do look through the lore hashtags. But I know not everyone knows about them and not everyone uses them because they're not official, they're fan made. So I think I'm just gonna get really loud and be like, hey, by the way, if you like lore, you should use this hashtag so everyone can see things easily. But we'll see how things go. If I knew how to do clips, I still would. Screen record, that's it. I don't really edit them. I don't have time to edit, so I ended up literally just screen recording and clipping it a bit. But no pressure, obviously, no pressure. But definitely as FSP grows, it will definitely be more of a group effort. Because with Avalon, I was able to pretty much keep up with everyone up to an extent. I missed a lot of Lucy and Zanny stuff. But even with Ravenous, it's like, that's it, yeah. I like sometimes I clip on my computer and then I try to edit a bit more. But a lot of my clips also just come from my phone. I screen record and then I clip the video. Only for official stuff or theories too. Theories too. Definitely theories too. I like reading. I know I like reading through them, and I know some of the boys look at it sometimes too. Again, it's not an official tag. We just made it up because we were like, oh my god, there's so much lore. How are we going to organize this? Let's make up a tag. And then we did. And then, yeah, I just, I use it for both. I do one tweet that has like just the official information, and then I make a separate tweet with my theory, but I still use the lore tag. I separate them just so like people who are only looking for information can look for that. And so that's why I make it clear in my tweets personally, but it's like, again, it's a fan tag. It's not official. The rules aren't that serious. It's just, it should just be lore related, right? But yeah, I think Lucy has an official lore tag, but I don't know if that applies for his lore clips. I do think it applies for his lore theories, and it applies for like any art or things you make based off of lore. He does. Lucy has a lot of tags. Oh, cute coloring sheet. Lunorium. Yes, that sounds correct. I'm looking right now too. Yeah, Lunorium. I think he said it was meant to be like, if you like ever get inspired by lore and you want to draw something or whatever, you use that. If anyone else were to have a lore tag, it would probably be Zanny. But Lucy's lore tag is Lucy lore specific, right? Avalorium is for all lore. Oh my god, that banner. Xander Netherbrand, the man that you are. He does not have a lore one. He has a bunch of other ones, but not a lore one. But yeah. Okay. That's it for today. Thank you guys for joining me. I will hopefully do another one of these next week, but it really does it really does depend on my energy levels. Just to be transparent, I have a lot of work. Unfortunately, it sucks. I hate adulting. But that's why I'm always like, oh, maybe I'll do a lore stream today. And then like 6 hours later, there's no stream. I fell asleep. I've fallen asleep and I've died. But again, if I do another lore stream, I'll definitely post the waiting room ahead of time. And that's like me committing. Even today, I fell asleep and I napped for 2 hours. And the only reason I woke up was because I woke up in a panic. And I was like, did I miss my stream time? Me every week at least once. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Legitimately, I woke up from my nap at like 7 p.m. and I didn't know what time it was because it was like dark and the house was quiet, and I was like, did I sleep through the time I planned to stream? It's horrible. It's horrible. It's 7 p.m. Anyways, whatever. But yes, if I post the waiting room, that's like, yes, I am committed to streaming. If I just tweet something and I'm like, maybe I'll do a lore stream, take it with a grain of salt. Assume that I will fall asleep in the next hour. But yay. Okay, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Nyx, for your help. You saved a lot of my sanity today. And I will see you guys next time. Next time. I do the same. Yeah, naps are important. Naps for morale and naps for mental health. Take naps. They are good. Okay. Good night, everybody. Otsu, otsu, otsu. Thank you again for being here. Remember, the link to the slides is on Twitter. The link to the thread with all the clips also on Twitter. Ravanis, Nixflix, whatever. Blah. Bye bye. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Otsu and mwah.